So I just finished watching the 7th episode of season 2 of Dandadan, and what the fuck happened in that ending? What was up with those terrifying ghostly composers? I understand that Turbo Granny was explaining to Oprah that he needed to like change his rhythm or make it quicker or something to keep up with Evil Eye or even Ira the Slinky, but the ghostly Mozart thing, whatever it was, sorry, I don't know composers, came out of fucking nowhere, bro. Actually made me jump when it played that creepy tune and then it just showed that guy's face just sat at the piano. Like, that was horrifying, bro. But I do really like the way they sort of explained Okuran's weaknesses. It's not just going to be like typical training, he's going to get like stronger. He needs to actually change the way he fights and change his rhythm and stuff like that. So I'm interested to see how this training actually is implemented in the next time he does fight, if this training does pay off with, I assume, these terrifying ghostly musicians. Because the rematch of Evil Eye and Okuran is imminent, bro. And I feel like the next time it's going to be very different. I'm excited to see what Okuran can actually do once he's trained and he sort of utilizes Turbo Granny's ability a bit better. I feel like that fight's going to be fucking awesome. Evil Eye is terrifying. Like, the way he came out in this episode and was like grabbed Momo by the throat. Like, that dude is malicious. In a show that's filled with so many goofy characters, Evil Eye is genuinely terrifying and just, yeah, scary. It seems to be a bit of a race at the moment because Gigi seems to be getting the handle of like maybe controlling Evil Eye, but he can't quite do it with certain temperatures. So now it's sort of a race. Can Gigi control Evil Eye? Or is Momo's grandma going to have to exercise him? Or is Okuran going to get strong enough to be able to protect everyone if Evil Eye does come out? Like, it's a bit intense at the moment, but either way, something's got to happen because this guy is dangerous. But you can see in this episode that Gigi is taking like a personal burden with what's happening with Evil Eye, because when Evil Eye let go of Momo and he transformed back into Gigi, he was horrified with what he had done. And it's quite hard because Gigi's such a nice character, and seeing him with this mental struggle is quite sad. Do you know what I mean? So we'll have to see where that goes. So there was a very nice moment as well between Okuran and Momo at the beginning of this episode when Momo clocked out of their shift and they like held hands. It's getting there, do you know what I mean? It's developing some, but it's nice to see this slow, like, genuine progression in their relationship. Like I said, it really does make the show, like every episode, it feels like it goes a little bit further in that sort of way. Like, they get more comfortable with expressing to each other. And I don't know, I just thought that was a nice moment. Bit of a switch of topics as well, but Ira is hilarious. I didn't realise she had such a personality, like, shift. How she could go from, like, all cutesy with Okuran to absolute terrifying with Turbo Granny. I know she was like that, but it was funny seeing it in this episode. Like the way she was like, I'm not usually like that, I promise. And then immediately said some shit to Turbo Granny, was just funny. Personalities in this show are so good, man. Like, I literally love every character. There's not one character I don't like, except the Keto family. Fuck them. That was this episode. I'm very excited to see what happens with Okuran and his training and see what comes from it. But yeah, let's see. Okuran versus Evil Eye, the rematch is coming. I can feel it.